I'm in the trapping shed right now. Just wanted to give you guys a look around quick. It's not totally done yet, but pretty soon. I'm hoping it'll be done tomorrow. I'm getting the skinning machine, and then the day after that I get surgery on my shoulder, so we might have to take a small little break until I kind of get healed up a little bit to do some stuff in the shed, but I'll give you guys a look around right now. On the right side, right here, we hung up all the traps, dog proofs, 220s, footholds, and then 330s, and then right there is just a bunch of bait, lure, gloves, shovel. I did go to Sam's Club and buy a bunch of tuna, and I'm gonna try tuna out this year. And then today we went down the road a block away and got a freezer that was on the curb, and it was free. Said it worked. Came home, plugged it in, it worked, and then we cleaned it in and outside of it, and then we put it in the shed. It's right there, but don't know if we might have to scoot it over a little bit closer to the door because we are putting the skinning machine right there. But those boxes are just right there for now until tomorrow when we go get the skinning machine. But inside the freezer might look a little nasty, but it's a good sized freezer, especially for this little shed. And we are waiting to get electrical to the shed, and trapping season is about 3 weeks away, I'd say. And then right here is a table, a foldable table that if you just twist these hooks up here, the table does fold out like this. And all we did was put eyelets with a chain up there on both sides, and then put a 2x4 and put hinges on it. And I mean, it's a sturdy table. Mostly we're just using this table for like skinning beavers and stuff, because I don't feel like doing that on the ground. And I mean, we tried to get the table as level as we could, and then I think we are going to like put epoxy or something on this so like it's easy to wipe off, and so the blood don't go into the wood and the wood gets all nasty, and then we'll have to replace it. That's our table. Right here is cardboard. Probably put that under the skinning machine and some other spots where blood will get, so it don't get on the ground. But then we did put up walls, so if we wanted to make shelves or somewhat just to like hold knives or whatever, we could do that. Up here, I don't know if you can see, but we put little hooks, 5 on each side, and then we still got more to do back to this one and this one. And that's what we got for the stretchers. I do need more stretchers. And finally for the stakes, we decided to put it like right under here, under the loft. So these stakes were the ones I already had. These, I got more traps, and I got these stakes with it for snares. All these wooden ones right here, we just found them in the shed and thought we could use them for like water sets or whatever. So I mean, we're gonna see how they go, but if they don't really work, then I'll probably just burn them or whatever. Tomorrow, when I get the skinning machine here, I will turn this camera back on and show you guys what the skinning machine looks like. And so I'll pick this camera back up tomorrow when the skinning machine is here and in the shed. Stay tuned. So it is the next day. Just got back from getting the skinning machine. It's right there. I got this to clean off the fur and all the other stuff. Then the girls are going to sweep and leaf blow all the dirty stuff out and organize the shed because they wanted to, and I'm not going to say no because it saves me work. So I'm back in the trapping shed, and it's about 5 days after my surgery, and now I got this thing on. But I mean, I'm kind of doing well. I'm able to move it and everything, so I've been in the trapping shed with my buddy Logan, and we've done a few things since last video. And I did not get the girls cleaning because I was doing something, and by the time I was back they got it all leaf blowed and stuff, but kind of got dirty again, so I'm sure they'll want to clean it again, and I'll try to record them, but probably in another video though, because this will be the last part to this video. But I'm sure I'll make like another one about the shed when it's all finished. But for right now, what we got is the flushing board. We put it right here. Got a bungee cord to hold it up, and it just folds out. You'll just kind of kick this thing, holds on the ground, and it's about perfect height. And that's the flushing board right there. And then we are going to make a shelf probably around here or somewhere up there to hold all this stuff right here. Knives, a flusher, comb, all that stuff. And then my cousin, he gave me his traps because him and his wife are going out to Hawaii, and he said he won't be able to trap for a year, maybe 2, so he just gave me his traps, and when he's back he'll take them back. But what he gave me is 15 dog proofs, 9 220s, I think like 5 160s, a few long springs, and some other footholds, 1.5, a few beaver traps. But he gave me those and some extra stakes he had right here. But so we got those. So now we were looking at the wall, and we took a quick trip up to Menards. So when we were up there, we got, well, for the skinning machine, we got a swivel just so this don't get all tangled and all that stuff up there, so that can just go like that. But up in Menards, we got some more hooks to hang the traps and whatever else we need to hang. But right here we got these two, so we can make another pole thing like that right there. And then we got these because when they're hanging, I'm sure we can fit a good amount of traps across here, and we got 4 of them. So we're gonna have to move some traps, make another one of those. I don't know if we're just gonna try to scoot that one over and fit another one, or move one, make another one up top. I don't know yet, but that's what we're trying to think of. And also in Menards, we got some more hooks. I don't know if you can see, but I finished, put the extra 20 in, and so now that's all done. So now we can hang all of our stretchers. And then we also made a little corner for the fridge. Now we just gotta plug it in. And also the girls did add lights. They had extra lights that they wanted me to put in here, and they go all the way around. And then move the buckets in here from the shed, and I think that's all. Oh, also one more thing for the freezer. Since we did pick it up off the curb, it works, cleaned it and everything, but sometimes it just don't close right. So we got these right here. We're just gonna put them into the freezer, and then have like one down here, so then it just holds the freezer closed so the cold air don't get out. And that's what we're thinking for the shed right now. And we need to, I don't know if we're gonna cut these in half or not, because we're gonna use them to pound like earth anchors into the ground. So now all I gotta do is order trapping tags, order the gamble for this, lures. I've got a business that is teaming up with me for this season, and I'm getting lures from them. That'll be a different video. I also need to get some H stands because we got more 220s this year. And we're getting one more thing, and it is earth anchors. Because I was thinking the 220s, 160s will have the H stands to stake them down, and we're mostly just going to do ditches and stuff, so that'll be fine for those. 330s, 110s, I'm going to use these wood stakes right here. The dog proofs, foot traps. I'm going to order earth anchors for those because they seem a lot cheaper than buying stakes for each one of them. So we're going to do that. And then for snares, I'm going to use stakes, these two right here for the snares, and then maybe if I have extra like I will here, I don't know, I'll probably make sure a 330 or something just won't get out, so I'll either for 330 or maybe a few coyote sets. But that's what I'm thinking of right now. I still gotta hang all my tools, and I'm going to make a shelf over here somewhere so I can have my skinning knife and everything just right by the skinning machine. And we aren't sure if we gotta raise the skinning machine or not. We're gonna try it. I'm guessing coon's gonna start right here, so we might have to. And if we do, we'll probably just cut a hole and then raise it up a little bit. But that's what the shed's looking like right now. Dad's calling today to find out about electrical because we're going to try to run it to the shed. If not, might just have to use extension cords and dig like a 3-inch hole all the way to the shed from my house. I mean, which isn't too far. And yeah, also, now that I'm thinking about it, we are going to build like a box from this to that stud around the machine, and then maybe put a wood that'll fit right in there, and then also wood on top of this wood, and then put hamster bedding so the wood on top of the floor makes it so it can't get to the floor and get all the floor wood dirty and nasty, and the bedding will soak the blood up from the animals. And for the table, I don't know what we're doing yet. I think we're going to try to get epoxy or just some stuff we can put on the top of the table just so we can clean the blood off and everything so it don't get all dirty. And yeah, now I'm just going to go through all the traps, order the parts, and that's all for this video. Next video, probably be putting trapping tags on, earth anchors, the gamble for this, Who knows, might be hanging some more traps. I don't know yet, but that's all for this video. That's the shed for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll update you in a few, and just stay tuned.